Now, I'm giving y'all this message because I do be reading some of the stuff that come in, and a lot of people have been telling me they got family issues. For the most part, when we think about family, we think about the people who want the best for us. We think about people who support us, they encourage us, and everything like that, right? Well, let's be very clear, honey, that's in a perfect world. We're not living in Pleasantville. Simply put, sometimes you gotta go against your family, honey. And they might feel like they having your back, but it's not about them, honey. It's about making yourself happy. For example, when I first started the whole social media thing, my mom asked me, what is the point of you doing these jokes? Like, what do you hope to get out of it? Honestly, I couldn't even answer her question, honey. I didn't know what I hoped to get out of it. But I could tell her today what came out of it. And what's still coming out of it. If I would have stuck to what she wanted for me to stay at a job making $14 an hour and barely making bills, she would have been happy that I kept my job, but I wouldn't have been happy. Honey, I would have been miserable as I was when I was there. A lot of times people don't see for you the same stuff that you see for yourself. At the end of the day, you only get one life to live, honey, and that's your life, not theirs. And a lot of times people, believe it or not, approach me and tell me that they having a hard time coming out to their family. And I keep it real with them. I can't 100% relate, but more than likely I be telling them, honey, your family already know that you gay, honey. Go ahead and reveal it and live. Yeah, you gonna hurt some feelings, honey, but you only hurting yourself whenever you hold that in. You only hurting yourself whenever you living your life for somebody else. If your family doesn't like the person that you're dating, but that person makes you happy, truly, and they ain't putting their hands on you and they want the best for you, honey, keep dating them. Get rich with that person. Travel the world with that person, honey. Have some pretty babies with that person. And make your family see they was wrong. Family be the main ones who like to give their input on everything. Always have something to say because they feel like they know you and they've seen you grow up. Well, honey, if they honestly knew you the way that they feel like they know you, honey, they will let you make your own decision, honey, and live happily in your own decision or let you learn from it. They always want to say, I don't want you to make the same mistakes I did, blah, blah, blah. Let me make my own mistakes. Because quite frankly, aunt, mom, cousin, father, I don't give a finnuck about what you got to say. Especially when you grown as hell. For the most part, a lot of us don't even be living with our family, and that's when they want to be in our business the most. You don't pay bills over here at this house. And it be hard to do that. I know, honey. Let's be very clear. But I tell people that friends are the family that you get to choose on your own. If you're not getting a support system from your family, honey, on the decisions that you're making in your life and you feel like they are justifiable, honey, lean on your friends. If you don't feel comfortable telling your friends everything, honey, get you a journal. Write it down. Don't ever hold all that stuff in, honey, because you really going to be hurting yourself that way. But I'll tell you this. Whenever you do decide to go against your family, you got to make sure you prove them wrong. Don't ever let them hoes be right about something they told you should never did. Okay? And don't go back to them crying if you do make a mistake. Show them that you're mature enough to handle the consequences that came along with whatever you decided to do. I could go on and on about this, whatever. But at the end of the day, honey, sometimes you got to just cut people off until you get to where you're going, then let them back in. Who knows how long it be before you decide to let them back in, honey. Sometimes they got to understand and they got to come to you and realize that they was wrong and apologize. Hopefully what the hell I just said registered with somebody, honey, and that gives you a little bit of clarity as to what the hell is going on with you and your family and your life right now. I'm going to leave y'all with something simple. You could screenshot it, remind yourself, write it down, put it in your planner. Let's see. It comes from the book of Joshua, verse 14:32. Okay, it says, live your life in order to make you happy. Don't ever give a finnuck about what anybody else has to say. That was from the Kiss My Behind Testament.